Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a budget Android TV box that's available for around $20. It boasts features like 4K video playback, gaming capabilities, and smooth performance. But is that too good to be true? In this review, we'll critically examine whether this device actually delivers on its promises. We'll go through an unbox. Let's connect the power. The device comes with a basic power adapter rated at 5V/2A, which should be sufficient for its needs. Plug the power cord into the back of the box and connect it to an outlet. The device powers on automatically as there's no physical power button. Next, let's connect the HDMI cable. This box includes a standard HDMI 2.0 cable, which supports resolutions up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Insert one end into the TV box and the other into your TV's HDMI port. If your TV has multiple HDMI inputs, note which one you're using so you can switch to it later. Upon booting up, we get a basic Android interface. Let's check the settings. The device claims to run Android 10, but we'll confirm that later. This model comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage, though the available space after system files is around 11 GB. The menu navigation is noticeably smoother compared to lower-end models with 1 GB RAM. Checking the Wi-Fi settings, this box supports only 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, 802.11b/g/n. So if you have a dual-band router, ensure you connect to the correct network. Connecting to Wi-Fi is straightforward. Go to the settings menu, select Wi-Fi, choose your network, and enter the password. If you experience weak connectivity, ensure the device is within a reasonable distance from the router, as these budget boxes often have weaker antennas. Now, let's explore the user interface. The layout is simple, with a row of main app shortcuts and a settings icon. Navigation is responsive but not the fastest, and there is occasional lag when switching between menus. Apps can be installed from the preloaded App Store or by sideloading APKs if needed. Overall, usability is acceptable for basic tasks. Now, let's test video playback. While the box claims to support 4K, in reality, the maximum resolution on YouTube is 1080p. 2K and 4K videos do not work, likely due to hardware limitations or lack of proper codec support. This is a common issue with budget Android TV boxes, so keep that in mind when considering a purchase. Time to install some apps. First, I'm installing H618 to check the real specs. Good news, the specs match what was advertised. This model comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage, and it runs Android 10. The system takes up around 5 GB, leaving about 11 GB of usable space. Next, I'm installing SmartTube and YouTube. Unfortunately, the maximum supported resolution in the official YouTube app is 1080p. Higher resolutions like 2K and 4K do not work, despite the device's claims. To get the best performance, it's recommended to use SmartTube, which allows for better optimization and ad-free viewing. Let's see if we can mirror a phone screen. The box lacks a built-in mirroring app, so I'm using AirScreen. After setting it up, I successfully mirrored my phone. While it works, there is noticeable lag, making it less ideal for gaming or fast-paced content. For now, I just mirrored YouTube, but perhaps you can mirror screen or other apps too. Now, let's test gaming. I connected a Bluetooth controller and installed Xiaoji, a retro gaming emulator, playing Super Mario and a PSP game, Dragon Ball Z. Both ran smoothly without noticeable lag. I also tested Beach Buggy Racing, and it played fine with stable frame rates. This TV box can function as a budget gaming console. It's particularly well suited for retro gaming, supporting emulators for PSP, Sega, PlayStation 1, and arcade games. Additionally, you can play lightweight Android games that support controller input, making it a solid choice for casual gaming. While demanding 3D Android games may struggle due to hardware limitations, most classic and 2D games run without issues. If you're looking for an affordable gaming device for nostalgic gaming sessions, this TV box is a viable option. If you're interested in a controller like this, check out the affiliate link in the description. So, is this $20 Android TV box worth it? If you need a cheap streaming device for YouTube, basic apps, and light gaming, it's a decent option. However, don't expect real 4K playback or high-end performance. It's a solid choice for retro gaming, but if you're aiming for PSP or PS1 emulation, you'll need something with more power. I'll show my purchase proof and delivery time, so you can see what to expect. If you're looking for more deals on budget tech, check out the video description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews.